What's goody? It's your boy and I'm back with another video. Hey, so we got our trash talking from Larry Bird part 2. We know he's a legend at it, so we gonna go ahead and do this one. But before we jump into it, I just want to shout out to Ricky XB5. I hope I said that right. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Shouts out to you, man. You be on every video commenting. You always in the multiple comments having conversations with me, other people. I appreciate the energy and the support. Thank you, man. But other than that, guys, everybody else, if you're new to the content and you're new, join the fam, bro. A lot of people that watch the video don't join the fam. Be different. Be that one that stands out, and that's gonna help me. It only takes that one sub from you. So I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey, one more time, appreciate you, bro. Tariki, I hope I'm saying your name right. It's spelled really crazy, but appreciate you. Let's get it.
So we playing them in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he said, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there that corner." He said, "They're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, "I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it, I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be." They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you F?
Come on now. Let's be serious right now. My man just told you exactly what, pointed it out. I'm going this way. I'm going to be at the corner, but like I'm going to be right here at the top by the hash. So make sure you right there, because I'm curling right there and I'm going to shoot the three. Tell you exactly what he going to do and you can't do nothing about it. That's why it's Larry Legend, baby. But at a certain point, bruh, oh, I got a reaction for y'all. I'm actually got to edit it up and it's going to be dropping before this one. But yeah, man, he's really goated, man. I watched the game where him and Jordan went at it. I don't know if y'all going to want to see that, but it's coming. It's probably going to drop before this video, honestly. So, yeah, that was crazy. And he won the game. And they say Jordan #1, right? It was 1991. It was a game in 1991, bro. They beat Jordan and Pippen, bro. Larry is a legend, and he's definitely going to be in my GOAT debate. We got to put people on it, though, man. Stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I needed to see to get my acknowledgement. That's all he needed. I'm gonna acknowledge him every time. Let's get back into it though.
Been kidding me.
Go to shake his hand. I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden. I'm gonna go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. He wouldn't shake my hand. I said, okay, he's just getting into the game. First play of the game, he said, "You don't even belong in this league, Holmes." And he shoots a three. Now, I wasn't mad.
You don't belong in this league, Holmes? For what? Why are you calling him Holmes, for one? And then this is a legend. He was a stud coming into the league. Man, Larry was on a different level with this trash talking stuff, bro. Like, he didn't care who he was talking trash to. And like, one other thing I seen in the other video is that you can't put a white guy on. That's totally, utterly disrespectful to my man. Do not put a white guy on. Bruh, what? Dude is crazy. You don't just sit there and call a legend out of this league Holmes. And it's just common to you. It's simple. It's easy. Like, this dude is different, bro. But he likes that competition. He probably was trying to make him play on a different level, make him mad. Some people play better when they mad. You know what I'm saying? But Larry Bird, man, I can't believe, like, I didn't know from the beginning he was such a good trash talker, but going through, we find it out a lot. We definitely find it out a lot. Let's jump back into it.
That he made the three. But I said, there's something, this called me Holmes.
Right, that was what I said the whole time. He called him Holmes.
And he came back and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know. So next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch, and I jump up and I throw it down on him. I mean, he fouls me. And he said, "Hey, Rook, I like you. You got hot." He said, "But I'm still getting 30 on your ass." I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was going to keep coming. That really taught me something, you know. If you wasn't prepared to play against guys like that, you got embarrassed.
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me.
That's the story.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
Larry Bird told Robert Reedy the other stay there. He should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
Wow.
You know, Larry Bird ain't never played no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, you can't shoot, so I'm not worrying about guard you. I said, man, shoot it in the face. Shoot it.
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, take a look at that. And Bird just came right back and hit three three-pointers in a row, and just basically said to him, and we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, Danny, give me the ball, or DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here. Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The ball went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me? Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, you can't stop me. And I looked at him and I said, gosh, boy, you're so confident. He goes, confident? You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And
Hell no, he didn't just tell this dude to fly. Bro, why is he talking to everybody? This is multiple legends said, man, he talked, but then right after he talked, you know what I'm saying? He backs it up. He 10 points, whatever. The only thing I can say about this video, there's a lot of repetitive stuff. I guess they put the same clips into other videos because I had heard about the part where he was talking trash and telling them where he was gonna go, and then on top of that telling Charles Barkley that. But I had heard about the story. I didn't hear who said the story or whatever. They just said that he had said it. He didn't want a white guy to guard him. Charles Barkley said it was him. He said it too. So that's even crazier. But what is that conceited, or is that just super greatness? Or do you just know like what's the problem? Like I'm trying to understand, why would they even do that? Like, are you trying to, like, he's dragging the LeBrons, the Jordans, the Hakeems, the whoever you put on him. Why you gonna put on, no disrespect, the unathletic, you know what I'm saying, the quote-unquote real white NBA player on the GOAT, the Jesus, the God of white guys, man. I'm sorry, don't do it, man. Bro, we gonna make them put some respect on Larry's name, bro. Like the video up, you feel me? More people need to know. More people need to know. Let's get it.
And I go right by him. He shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck.
Bird,
Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. His own shot.
There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way, and he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
Do you remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the
in
Bird
New
night.
Orleans.
Yeah, that was
Bird
that
night.
was a tough night, man.
Beth,
You know, the biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New
Calling
Orleans.
his
In that
shots.
game, we're on the free throw line, and he's like, he literally says, left side over across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But,
Yo, that hurts.
Okay, so you guys got, Antoine Carr and Cliff Levingston got fined by Fratello, I think, for
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session
every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was
so
it was the greatest film session ever, because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept not the shot. He just kept rewinding it, showing the guys. You remember, they're giving each other high five.
And then some.
Bro, that is no, that's unforgivable. Y'all need to be traded. Why? Well, Larry Bird, I understand he's great. I understand you're in fandom right now, but you can't be high-fiving each other and y'all play against them. That's just not it. They deserve to be fined. I know. I'm trading them if I'm the coach. I'm trading them. Y'all gotta go. Get off my team. Let's get it.
But he falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah,
that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter, and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other a high five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that.
No.
So it was.
It wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. It was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in.
Heard that one.
He literally said, "Off the glass into the trainer." And, yeah, and so it was a bad night.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball, every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone. I guess the two-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes, "That's a heat check. Just see how hot I am." All right, it runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league, and Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, "Hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me?" He goes, "So nobody out here can." Frank looked down at the bench and goes, "No."
No!
He'll look at you like, "Hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else." I even heard him tell the coach, "Hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to guard me because I'm killing this guy."
No,
In last year's playoffs,
but it's the truth.
Person was out to make Bird eat his words while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation.
Is
During the
this
playoffs, he just
the only
went
thing
AWOL,
Chuck Person's known
and he
for?
just went to work.
Getting dragged by Bird.
Bird giving it back to him, kind. Chuck Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird.
I mean, he went at it with him. He can say that forever. I went at it with the great Larry Bird.
And look at Bird. Person didn't dare look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while, and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form, and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, "You know I'm going to get it." And I said, "I know, I'm going to be waiting." And during the timeout, I'm going to a play, and I was like, "This is what I'm going to run."
The feeling.
Then you get the ball, you go over here, and you pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, "Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way?" Now,
bro, that's some arrogance.
We walk back on the court, and Larry's going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, "I'm getting the ball." Yeah, he said, "I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face."
What?
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
It's crazy when you get the full breakdown of that story.
I walk back to the sideline like, damn.
You can't say it's lying. They lying. That was everybody that was there, including the coaches. Man, this dude was different.
Larry was complaining to the refs, and I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, he got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team was playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head. as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a full hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing, but he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay?
Wow.
And I'm like, man, get out of my face, man.
Oh, no,
I
that's
wanna hear
messed
that.
up.
You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Washington called a timeout.
Oh,
Larry
that's
came
hurt.
back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
Called the timeout.
Looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by a
GOAT status.
Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the
Yeah. We saw that shot in the other video. GOAT status. He's still GOATed.
Bird wins it at the buzzer.
Yo, guys, man, that was a crazy video, man. And honestly, that was a lot of the stories we were hearing about, but they gave us a little more in-depth into the story. So I definitely appreciated that. Like, it went from the player he told it to, some guy that was on the bench, a coach that's on the bench. Everybody's telling them the same story, but we got it from different aspects. I think that's beautiful. But either way, all we get is that Larry is a GOAT, knows he was GOATed, and he's going to show you that he's GOATed. Man, look, bro. Like I said, I watched this other video, and I'm editing that probably right after I finish this video. But, bro, he went in on Jordan, bro. And it's like, who gonna stop him? If that's the top of the pedestal. And maybe he didn't beat him every time he played, but that game I watched, he beat him. If y'all want more Larry Bird on the channel, make sure y'all liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. You feel me? I got a lot coming for y'all. I appreciate you. I hope you know what it is. And if you ain't joined the fam, make sure you join the fam. And I'm out, you did.